What's going on, guys? It's Justin here from Bakugan, and today we have Ethan's deck that he built. He played this against me a few times, and I thought it was really good. So I wanted him to do a deck profile of this on the channel. We're gonna let him explain why he runs and why. So let you take over.
Alright, so this is pretty similar to most of the standard Fury builds, except I mainly play one difference. So most of the Fury decks run Turtle because he lets you dump your hand. Him because he's great with Fury. But I run him because this is one of the decks that lets you really get cards in a discard pile quick, especially with a card I'm running. And he's just, like, if you had a Magic Shield, he's 1350 first turn, which is really hard to get over.
Yeah, unless you're running... Basically, I feel like you'd have to run...
You have to turn one Infernal Wings or something.
Yeah.
Or you have to, like, Nobilius tie and hope you win the draw.
Yeah, like
Nobilius. Not playing Chaos or Aquas.
Nobilius and the new Dragon Maximus is the only thing that can...
But they have to hit a Magic Shield.
Exactly. So, he's really good.
And we're running 3 Magic Shields thanks to Turtle and thanks to Halcor. Alright, that's for the figures. Alright, so the deck.
And obviously he was running the best cores you can run for the deck. No negative cores, just all...
Yeah. Alright, so I personally like 3 of this. I know most people only like 2, but he was really good mid to late game because if you have both this and if you also have the Halcor Evo, that's exactly, and you have him Fury, that's exactly 40 damage, not including the cores and your other teammate. And the Turtle helps you get to Fury. And Halcor, you want to see this as soon as possible because Halcor's your best and your worst. Evo, he's your best. Without Evo, he's your worst. Then I played 3 copies of Fingzor. This is probably the least important Evo because his base form is so good without this. And you have to have 20 cards in your discard pile, but when you have it, it's just free. And if you don't have Fury, he's your second best option over Halcor late game.
And how do you like it at 3? Because I know you were running it at 2.
3's fine. I see it more than I do, and he's more consistent with Dan than yours.
Probably because it's a good discard target sometimes if you have too many.
Yeah, or energy.
Yeah.
That's all I see it like the only cards I really consider bricks in this game are flips.
Yeah.
Because they're the only cards that literally do nothing in your hand. Then I play 3 copies of Dan. He's like, I don't play Barbara. Most Fury builds play Barbara. I was playing Barbara, and every time I had Barbara in my hand, she was the least useful cards. I just want to play cards that'll almost always do something compared to a card that requires you to have Fury to just do anything.
Yeah, like Dan's standard, so...
And I played 3 Quickfire because this card should be banned. I don't like the fact that you can just say, I win, if your opponent has no cards in deck, but it's a free reroll. 3 copies of Super Fuel, because it lets you trigger Dan again and makes you turn 1 dog.
And you could turn 1 dog or turn 2 Dan, even if you don't have Song of Fire.
Yeah. And then this is one of the cards that helps you see Halcor as soon as possible and also gets cards in your discard pile for Fingzor.
Yeah, I do agree with this card only because if you don't see Halcor, you lose the game.
Yeah.
Most of the time. So I do agree with the Sifting Ashes in this deck.
Just this deck. I don't like it in other builds.
And also you're running, like you said, you're running Fangzor, which this boosts your ability to get to him faster.
Yeah. Then I play 3 or 0 because I play 3 because I play a low flip count compared to most. I don't like this with multiple flips, like too many, because you want this to resolve. Otherwise, you just pay 2, just use a card with -1 for nothing.
Yeah, like the best way to use this, and we found out, is basically you either run white to skies him, or you Dan trigger. Know what you're going to trigger off and then hit this. Say you Dan trigger into a flip, you take the damage, you hit that flip, you pay for the flip, and then you air 0 after.
And I play 3 Song, because this lets you play Dog as soon as possible, which you really need. Like this lets you turn 1 to 2 or 3 dog, which is the main reason why I play it at 3. It's not the best at 3, but like I said, you want to play dog as Halcor basically as soon as possible. So if you draw that in Halcor, you have him by turn 3.
Yeah, because he's your last that you go in with, because by that time you should have Fury.
Yeah, then I play 2 Inferno Wings. This card is really good. Plus 300 and nukes your opponent's cores. I kind of want to bump this to 3 over a card, but 2's been fine. Play 2 of this, because you really want to see dog as soon as possible, but I don't like 3 of it.
I feel like you get a lot of advantage off that card if you hit it off Dan. Yeah.
Or Air Zero.
Or Air Zero.
Alright, this is one card I would consider cutting. It helps you with Fury and B power boost, so this isn't a Might or a Max build if you notice. This is more just you try to win with raw B power. Because you do already have like good high base damage with your Evos.
Yeah.
So I rather focus, and since I play mostly Magic Shields, I'd rather focus on the B power aspect. If I was going to play like a Mac or a Might build, I would play a different team personally. Then I play 3 of this. This card I actually really like in this deck.
Yeah, that card's actually really good.
Because it helps you with Fury. It's free off Dan or Air Zero.
I was gonna say if you don't have to use it as a 4-drop, then it's really dumb.
Yeah, it's just, oh hey, I got 1,000, and it helps me get the Fury for my Halcor.
Yeah, because there's been games where
this is literally 1v games.
There's been games where you trigger this off Dan and then discard the one card in your hand that was useless, and then be able to just punch in with 25 damage on Halcor.
And the last cards I play, obviously 3 packs, because it's a dark deck. I play only 1 more flip. This has actually saved me a game or 2, because if I'm Fury, it's free.
It's a cheeky 1-0.
I wouldn't play more than 1 of it. I don't like at most I would play 5 flips, and if I played another flip, it'd probably be Black Hole or something that stops ones with certain cores or a 0-drop.
Yeah.
But 1 of this is actually pretty good.
I do think 1 is good. Just because off the off chance you do have Fury.
Like, because we run 3 Turtle and Shifting Ashes is like most of your cards are -1s, which is this is like the one deck that really likes -1s.
Yeah.
As long as you're not too down in card advantage. Like late game if you need. Like if you're top decking, this deck can do fine late game if you have enough energy. But a lot of times you don't want to play cards as energy. Like most Fury decks only have 3 to 4 energy by the time the game's over. Because of like songs and super fuels.
Yep. Alright. So overall, how do you like the deck?
It's pretty good. Like this has probably been the deck I've been playing the most recently.
I like the deck.
I do too.
In general, just the way, I've played against it, and it stands toe-to-toe with my Diamond Dragonoid deck. We have yet to see a clear winner on that. We done 2 games where he took a game and I took a game.
We had some other random games against other decks.
Yeah.
Like the other decks, like this usually, most of our test decks, this usually stomps them.
Yeah. Yeah, our test decks just get ran over by this, or my build of Web'em Dragonoid. But yeah, we've got our defined like best decks, I guess you could say, that we like. Outside of that, we just test around to find good decks. That's how we come up with decks like this.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a Might deck that might be pretty good.
Alright guys, stay tuned for the next video. We will be doing probably another box opening of the triple packs. We're gonna post this tomorrow, so.
And we do have some trades we're going to post on Facebook from the triple packs, so if you guys are looking for anything.
Yeah, if y'all are looking for anything, definitely check that out. We'll be on. We
have 3 people in our community, and we have a bunch of cards like in our little group, and we have plenty of cards we don't need just because we buy so many boxes. So if you guys are looking for anything, just feel free to ask. We usually try to make cut deals.
Yep.
Try to give back to the community a little, and also buy more packs to crack and get rid of cards we don't need.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.